he picked the wrong family, and not scared of a conflict, and we're not scared. We're not running. We're coming at him.
Hey guys, welcome to the think tank. Good to see you all. Let's see here. Hey Douglas, Dandy, Tracy, Melissa, great to see you guys. So, holy, lots is going on since they caught this guy. Have you guys been seeing very much? Hey Tracy, have you guys been seeing very much on this? It's quite the thing here. I'm not sure yet if he was following this girl, but somehow he knew. Hey, Carrie. How many of you guys think that he was following her from her house all the way out there, just looking for a time? I guess from what I've heard, he does have his own residence. Where they found him is in the backyard of his mother's house. And he had a trailer there, just like a holiday trailer type thing. And that's, yeah, there hasn't been a conference since last night, Melissa. So that's where they found this guy. He was hiding in this trailer at his mother's place. And when the cops came, he gave some resistance. They haven't really said what that means, but he put up a little bit of a fight, and they found her hiding in, they say, a cabinet or a cupboard. And from that news release last night, it sounded like she knew that help was on the way. Yeah, I've heard something about the ice cream man. I have, but I don't know much about it. Maybe we'll find something as we're going through. We're going to take a look at his mom's house. We're going to look at his charging documents. And JLR has been bouncing around out there, so he gave me permission to use his footage. It's the only way I can really get you guys a look at the courthouse and a good look at the parents' house. So it's something I think we should look at. Found his fingerprints on a ransom note he put at 4 a.m. Yeah, well, the family was at the campsite. So, of course, they're going to have cops watching that house. So the cops are sitting there watching him go up there and pop this note in, and like, really a stupid criminal. Yeah, I'll see what I can find on that, Melissa, the ice cream guy. I mean, that would make sense how he would be able to, if he was driving, I don't know if you guys have them out there. They're like like little bikes with something on top of them, and you open up and it's freezer and there's all those goodies in there. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, with that fellow, the other guy, not a relation. No relation to the one that's got like that record. I can't remember his name, but they did have the same last name. Now that guy's got all sorts of yucky charges. as for this guy, Craig, he's got like a DUI and that's all he's had. He has no criminal record. I wonder if Charlotte got questioned on it. Oh, I'm sure. They would have somebody that specializes with working with children. How they found him, allegedly, he was a post worker sending his ransom note while delivering his own mail. Oh, really? Yeah, he's super creepy. I think so too. Social media are putting the two together. It drives you insane reading it all. Well, yeah, because you really have to be careful. There's a lot of information out there that is just not right. I even got a wrong name last night I shouldn't have put out, because what name was I hearing? And everybody was using it. Timothy Philman. So I did mention his name a couple of times yesterday, but so far I'm not finding any correlations. So I don't think anyone should really be bothering that fellow. Yeah. Oh, the big furry face. But if he was the ice cream guy, that kind of takes that edge off, right? Yeah. So where will we start here? I'm going to start with the charging documents. Let's take a look at them before we start. Okay, so this is an arraignment memorandum in the town or village court of Milton, county of Saratoga. The judge named Timothy M. Brown. This was done on the 10th, which is the third day of the 10th, which is today, at 3:10 a.m. People versus Craig N. Ross. So, charge or violation of kidnapping in the first degree, remanded, yes. Non-qualifying offense, no. What is this? YO eligible. And I can't, let's see. I think that's a no. Defendant informed of all rights, yes. Defendant furnished with copy of accusatory instrument, yes. Defendant furnished with copy of supporting deposition, yes. Okay, let's see here. Name, address of counsel, if known. Counsel is named. Sorry, guys, back door's open. Flies love my chinchillas. And I don't like flies. I'm going to be so glad when I can leave that door open without these gross little things coming into my house. So I've got 7 chinchillas, 16 sugar gliders, a ferret, a snake, and 2 dogs. So when flies are around, I'm sure my house just smells like a wonderful freaking buffet. So release decisions or monetary conditions. Bail recommended, yes. By whom? Buckley. Amount, remand. Released on own recognizance, no. Monetary conditions, no. Monetary bail set, no. Yes, if whom? Form and amount, remand. Form and amount, remand. Partial and, so he's remanded. Is basically, they're just telling us in 3 or 4 different ways. So, order of protection issued, yes. Top submitted to Family Protection Registry through Web DFS, yes. Felon preliminary hearing scheduled at 120-144 hours. So is that between 12 and 1:45? So date, isn't that interesting? Sorry, October 6th, 23 at 9 a.m. I'm going to write that down. And securing order, yes. Adjournment date, the 17th. So 16th and 17th. Let's hope that it's there's cameras in there. No jurisdiction to set bail, surrender any and all firearms. The people of the state of New York against Craig and Ross. Sorry, out comes the fly swatter, guys. So, order. Assignment of counsel upon issuing a secure order, fixing bail order, defendant held without bail. The defendant having been brought here before the court on October 3rd, 2023 at 3:10 for arraignment on accusatory instrument filed with the court, and it appearing that the defendant is financially unable to obtain counsel, the court makes the following assignments of counsel pursuant to county Saratoga County Public Defender. And do we have a name? No. Charge, this must be their PL 135.25, must be something to do with their numbers coding, their coding. Kidnapping in the first degree without bail. Terms of securing order, none. So next court appearance is on the 17th at 10:30. Okay, People versus Craig and Ross. Again, there's that charging number. And kidnapping in the first degree, 1 count, felony. Court must. So, you know what? There is a really good possibility that there's going to be more charges. There's a very good possibility of that. We don't know at this point if SA was involved or. Okay. Committed to the custody of Saratoga County Sheriff. And this gives the court name, address, the judge. Craig Ross, the defendant. Let's see if there's anything new. Okay, talking about failure to appear. He doesn't have that option. So they're saying in here that there is a temporary order of protection, but he's not going to get out. So hypothetically, if he was getting out, he has to stay away from homes of children, schools, businesses, places of employment, or anything that any redacted may be found. Must refrain from refrain from communication or any other contact by mail, telephone, email, voicemail, or any other electronic or any other means for this protected person. Refrain from harassing, intimidating, threatening, or otherwise interfering with the victim or victims of the designated witness to allege. So he has all of these different things, and it's basically if he gets out, but that's not going to happen. He has to hand in all handguns. Surrender shall take place immediately, ASAP. And this was dated on the 2nd of October. What's this one? Felony complaint. Kyle W. Hutter and the complainant herein accused the above mentioned of committing a felony kidnapping. And then the violation code, penal court of law. And this again was on the 2nd of this month, and saying that he lives in Milton, Saratoga. So there we go. Just amazing. How you guys doing? How you doing? Mm-mm-mm-mm. I bet that ransom note was written in crayon. It was the governor's statement that has me worried about Charlotte. What she may have gone through even more. Stomach hit the floor. There's only so many reasons to take a little girl, right? And none of them are good. None of them are good. Not a snake person, right, Melissa? Yeah. It is. It's heartbreaking for little Charlotte. It really, really is. Stupid unofficial report saying it was asking for $50,000 began its speculation. As far as I know, right now, he gets no bail. I haven't seen anything that says that he'll get bail. Actually, I was watching some of JLR's stuff this morning just to see if there's anything in there that you guys might be interested in. And it's on one video, but it was I'm not gonna show you guys because it was like all distorted and not great. But there's a point where they were putting on hazmat suits. That has me worried. Why the hell do you need hazmat search? They got the warrant, so they're going through everything. They're going through the house. Sounds like he's got a house that's very close to where Charlotte Sena lived. Again, might find that information as we're going through stuff, but I have not seen it yet. He's gone to court this morning. They snuck him in this morning, first thing. Well, I'm not positive, but I did hear that they're talking about an assessment for him. And honestly, I think they should. Only so that he cannot use that as if they say, no, you're normal. You're just like cuckoo. That could go against them very fast. He can't use that as an alibi then. So I think they should, or we don't want something later where they show up and they say, oh, he was like unstable and we need a retrial. I think it's probably best if we let them do what they have to do. Is it 15 minutes away from you? Well, if you're ever out there and feel like capturing some stuff around that area, I'd really appreciate it. I would love to see some of it. Melissa, yeah, lots of reports. He has marks on his forehead when they entered. He tried to fight them off. Hello, James. Hello, Cassie. No cash bail. No, he's not. He's staying where he's at. Unless something has changed, but I highly doubt it. They don't want this guy out. They're ripping apart his mom's house, like ripping it apart. It looks like she's in some kind of, like a trailer that you'd have at like a trailer park, that type of thing. But it's more in the country. No bail. You can't be taking kids and putting them like, what the hell? Remember that kid in Australia, that little girl? I wish I could remember her name. The guy that took her, he had this thing with Bratz dolls. He had them, it was like freaky. He had like a billion of these little Bratz dolls. So he goes out, this family, a new baby, this little girl, and her parents. They're tenting on a really beautiful spot in Australia. Nope, not the dingo one. So this guy, he goes, creeps up to this tent, opens it up, looks in. It's the parents. Bzz. So he goes around the other side of the tent, looks up. There's this little girl. So he just scoops her up and they're gone. Gone. I can't remember how they found her. She was not physically, there was nothing physically that you could see, but oh my word. Yeah, that is something people are starting to question. What did the mom know? I really hope. I feared the worst. I had to rage quit yesterday's show. I got so angry. Happy ending, though. Yeah, I knew you were feeling that, James. I'm sorry. I am sorry, friend. Sometimes we do have to step away. It's sometimes we do. I've done it, and I can take a lot. Cleo, that's right. Little Cleo. Thank you, Dandy. So I get it. Yeah, not long ago, friend. Just a couple years ago. Just this adorable little girl. Yeah, Cleo Smith was the little girl in Australia. Thank you, guys. Oh, that's it. Yeah, his worst sentence will be jail or prison. Among the population, they don't like predators. No, they don't. Yes. Oh my God. Right? Oofda. Cleo. Yeah, you know what, James? Fair enough. I mean, you've got you're a really good person with a big heart, or you wouldn't be doing this stuff. So, yeah, sometimes you just have to walk away, and I understand. I absolutely understand. I have problems doing the ones, I've had a lot of kind of ish things happen in my world since I was very little. So, as long as I can keep it from hitting me hard where I have to, like, put it in a box and put it over here. It's the only way I can go through and then deal with it, because I do a lot of work on things that I physically, mentally have been through, and it's, it can give you a kick in the butt, so don't even worry about it. Yeah, they will. They'll segregate them in with a bunch of the other. Yeah. Oh, is there gonna be a press conference? Oh, okay. No press conference. Yeah, because they had that one last night, right? So sorry, I gotta do this. Blech. Honestly, I hate those things, like, bad. Yeah, right, troll? I mean, they come out. We have to step back from these kind of cases, otherwise it can really mess us up hard. I know but sometime for our own mental health, it's a need. It's a needs must. It is. It is. You're well said, Tracy. Some of them get hard, and for me too, it's the children. If things had to have been a little bit different here, yeah. Um, yeah, sometimes a person's just got to step back. Yeah. How cushy are they, though? Are they cushy? Like, they shouldn't be. Oh, that's fair, Mel. Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, oh my word. They know who did that, and they need to find him. But that Jim, he won't say nothing. James Brenner. Okay. So tell me, is this something that's decided state by state? More than general population in prison, I think. Well, it is in the UK. Yeah. In Australia, are they the same as the US? Do you guys yeah, I'm sorry, I just looked at what James had to say. Is it cushy, these places out there? That's what I've heard. I've heard they're fairly unpleasant. Oh, look at what you got going on your Johnny Cash. Is that who it is? Okay, so let's see here. What I'll do is I'll show you. So this looks like the place. There's a couple things that are different, but I'm pretty darn sure that just not so far. I'm pretty darn sure that this, oh, look at that. That this is the house. It looks like it. They do have a big yard. That is the type of trailer. And then his trailer was in the back over in the corner there. It didn't have all this stuff. When was this done? 22. So, yeah, she's out in the middle of nowhere in Ballston Spa, New York. What's that like, guys? And there is let's see here. Let's see if there's any updates here. Okay, this is the courthouse. Right in here. It doesn't look very big. I'm going to unmute him.
County, New York. Come on in, everyone. Come on in. Come on in. Let's talk. We're going to talk about the Charlotte Sena case. We're going to talk about suspect Craig Ross. He was in court here. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about what is going on at the scene this is Milton. Craig Ross got arrested not too far from here at his mom's trailer, which is a little bit west of here on Barrett Road. And they still have his house locked down as a crime scene. They have crime scene tape all around the trailer, and they have New York State Police guarding the front. There's also a vehicle there, possibly belonging to his mother, Joan. What in the world is going on with this case? I am out looking at areas. I already talked to a couple locals. Reception okay out here, brother?
I want to look at this courthouse.
In this news report, shares some information about our suspect, Craig Ross. Craig Ross was arraigned at this location here early this morning. He was sent to the Saratoga County Jail without bail. His name is Craig N. Ross Jr. Who is this guy? How's the reception? Is the reception okay out here, by the way? Good morning. Town Court, right here. Milton Town Court. He was arraigned probably around 3 a.m. It doesn't say an actual time, but eventually booked into the county jail, 3:40 a.m., held without bond.
Okay, let's see here. All right. All righty. Take me a second here. I didn't have this one lined up. Ready? All righty.
One. We got a big presence outside the home of Craig Ross.
This might be the one that's
How's the
staticky.
reception? Come on in.
If it is, I'll go to a
Might
different
not
one.
be good, the reception. If it's not good, then I'll just make a video and sign off and come. Is the reception?
No. Is no good dot reception. So let's do which one? Okay, we did that one. We did that one. Let's see if this is any better.
Huh? Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
I was here early this morning, and there was only 2 troopers here.
I think they might have seen through the window that there's people inside.
Okay.
That's what I was hearing, but I also got here like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, I was here probably about at first light. Well, they had the roads blocked off.
Oh wow!
All night, and then they, got rid of the roads, and then they had just had 2 troopers here. I did not
Can you guys hear me okay?
see all of this.
I apologize. I know you guys don't. No, you're fine. I got it. I'm sorry. I'm fine with that. I'm not comfortable with it, but I
They did.
Maybe you can tell. You're men's shorts, okay?
Yeah.
Where do they go?
Like,
So that is the mother's house.
no,
You're
no.
wrong too.
Am I wrong? Okay, but where do they go?
Everybody has told me that. And no, it's like great destination. And they're like, no, that's not the style anymore. It was a very controversial subject at the time for a while.
I can imagine.
No, and I appreciate that because I said something that I didn't want to never say.
Thanks, Chopper. Thank you. Piece of shite. Yeah, this is the mother's house. I got a hold of him last night and asked if I could use this stuff. So, I mean, the guy goes right to these places. Look at the suits they're wearing. Oh, yes, that's a relate. Yeah, exactly, Perry. Okay. I wonder if that's what Brian Koberger was wearing. Sir Francis Drake. I have files on that fella. Right? Like, smart like a brick. How dumb would it be to leave your fingerprints on a ransom letter anyways? Are they really that stupid and think they wouldn't notice? I just don't know. I just don't get how dumb it was. It makes me laugh. I'm going to check that out also, Chopper. I know nothing about it. No. Are you kidding? 10 years ago, friend's mother was deleted by her son by a lawnmower. Oh my God. Buried his mom under a trailer. I used to live 2 houses down. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hello, Shauna. Good to see you. Yeah, that's it, Mel. May as well have just handed that note to the cops. Like, what was he thinking? Oh my God.
So JLR investigates. I am out on the scene. I'm on Barrett Road, and authorities are now searching the looks like a trailer property of affiliated with Craig Ross. I believe that his mom lives here, Joan Ross, and Charlotte was brought here. Charlotte was brought here to this location. You saw hazmat teams taking pictures, neighbors, authorities over there talking to neighbors, questioning who is this Craig Ross guy? Who is this Craig Ross guy? Why did he bring Charlotte, 9 years old, to this location here? This is about a 20-minute drive or so from the park where Charlotte was snatched Saturday, little after 6 p.m. Amber Alert was issued the next day. Authorities came out en masse searching for this little girl. Hundreds and hundreds of law enforcement. The governor of the state of
had some bipolar
New York
something now
got
drive by
involved.
trailer.
This guy, Craig, got arraigned in the town of Milton, not too far from this location here. This is very remote. Barrett Road is very remote. Cell phone service is very spotty out here. He got arraigned, no bond, first degree kidnapping charges. What in the world is going on with this case? Why did Craig do it? Maybe maybe the authorities got some information out of him. Maybe he lawyered up. We don't know. But it's a fluid situation. I'm out here covering this case, covering this tragedy. Subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button. I am JLR Investigates. I'll keep you informed of what's going on in Saratoga County. Praying for Charlotte's family, praying for these law enforcement, everyone inside this home, searching. And then there's somebody stopped here. I just want to film and document.
So that trailer is the very, you can kind of see it there right now. You can see it from the road, just the one side. Well, hello, Maxie.
We will talk soon. JLR Investigates. Praying for Charlotte and her family.
Okay, let's see here. So we looked there. See if this is different.
Yeah, I was here early this morning, and there was only 2 troopers here.
I think this is the one we just watched.
People might have seen through the window that there's people inside.
Okay.
That's what I was hearing, but I also got here like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, I was here probably about at first light, because they had the roads blocked off.
Oh wow!
All night, and then they, got rid of the roads, and then they had 2 troopers here. I did not see all of this. We are back, everyone. I had to privatize my last video because I spoke to a gentleman named Justin, who just right over here. Media were all over this guy's house next door. Some were thinking it was him. Some were saying no. And I had the wrong house. So it's this one here. Should have known because the trooper is standing out there. So we are in front of the home of Craig Ross, suspect. Now, this guy here, Craig Ross, does not have Halloween stuff. So we are back.
What the hell?
We are back. Come on in, everyone.
What?
Yeah, YouTube can't keep up. Dude, I don't know if you guys previously seen, but it was pretty wild because when I rolled up here, there was
Oh no, okay.
10 media outlets and they were all swarmed at the next door neighbor's home. And, you know, they were coming out. And before I went live, they were like, oh, he's not there. He's not there. He's not answering his door. No one's answering the door there. He's in jail, you know, saying that no one is at his house or whatever like that. My suspicion was like, why does the dude have Halloween stuff? But it wasn't even his house. This is his house right here. This is his house right here.
Okay, so this is his house. And the other one was the mother's
Number
house.
13. This is where Mr. Craig Ross lived.
Okay.
Yeah, I had the wrong house. Dude, I came up and all the meetings like rolled up on the over there, and everyone's like, what kind of creep had child stuff that was alone, right? And then it was the owner there, Justin.
Is there? Okay, nice. I'm not sure, Mr. Drake. Yeah, it's not long. That's all I know. Yep. Exactly. So do you guys think that he was following this little girl? What do you think? Freaking flies. You know, just
All right,
in the
cool. I just gave
chat,
my channel to the detectives next door. There's some detectives sitting in the vehicles
let's not
there. They're
get
like, hey, you
JLR
live
a hard
streaming? I
time.
said, yep, come on
He
in.
has allowed me
JLR
to.
investigates.
Yes. I don't want to even
but
go
they're gonna
there.
check out the channel and stuff. They said, cool, you can sit out here, just don't go on his property. So this is what it looks like, folks. What's going on in there? We got bottles, ladders.
No, he's not media.
What kind of flag is that? Old American flag.
Yeah, you're right, Cynthia. I really need to.
Yeah, this is
I think
home.
I've got the names.
So I'm on the corner
Can
of
somebody
Solar
throw the
and,
Discord link out? Please, pretty please.
Circle Drive. Solar and Circle Drive. I'll just show you down here. Come on in, everyone. JLR investigates. So they got you got an additional driveway here. Who is this dude? Who is this Craig dude, and why did he do this?
So this is his house.
What the?
The last house was his mother's house, and that's where he took Charlotte. Oh,
What
I
in
know.
the world
Rex
is
Kierman. Hey,
that?
he's
What in
Yeah.
the world is that?
They're looking to see if there is a connection.
Yeah, so this is his actual place.
Yeah.
His actual place.
So if you're new and you haven't subscribed, please do. And don't forget to hit that thumb for me and get us further into the algorithm. Let's get some of this news out. And mods, I haven't said it in the last while, but thank you ever so much for
They are here.
everything you guys do for me. I appreciate you. I truly do.
Yes, they got detectives in the car. I'm not going to show their faces, but they're in the car. I was just talking to them. They're very cool. They're like, hey, you a live streamer? I said, partially. They're like, where can I find you? I said, JLR Investigates. Yeah, it's like a double Y here. Number 13. JLR Investigates. You got to check out my channel. And they're like, who funds you? And I said, I fund myself. So apparently we're hearing that this guy was a mailman. And, look at that, he got a woodpecker.
The GoFundMe was for $5,000, and this morning it was over 21,000. Charlotte is going to need major counseling. Yeah, agreed, friend. Like, wow. Oof.
Yeah, thank you for the detectives. I should send them some food right now.
I think they followed him so they
accept
could,
anything gifts.
which was smart because they needed to find out where Charlotte
Hey,
was.
we should send the detectives here some food. What do you think? What do you think?
That's the thing. Unless she told him.
So send them some
they only
coffee
live
and donuts or something.
a couple minutes away from this house. They didn't live far from this guy.
Coffee and donuts. I should go ask if they can accept it, or should I surprise them? Or they're fine. I don't think they can.
Yep.
Yeah, let me ask them. All right, let me
I
go
think
ask
so, Mal. I think he was lurking and just waiting to pounce.
Some donuts and coffee.
No. So far, the only record period is a DUI he had. And that was quite a while ago. It absolutely is, James. Citizen journalism is the future. 1000%. And you know what? I don't get into battling with content creators. I just do my own thing over here.
All right, guys, no coffee and donuts. They can't accept anything of value, but they do really appreciate the kind gesture. I was going to send them. I said, we got support, and we support you, law enforcement here. We love you guys. And he said he couldn't, but he said appreciate it and thank you very much. And they're going to check out the channel later.
Yeah, just a DUI. Yeah, I don't get involved with other creators. I do my own thing, try to keep my facts as straight as I possibly can. I don't like giving information that is not accurate.
So my mod put in here, JLR is at Magnolia. Put JLR is at the home of Craig Ross, 13 Circle Drive, Porter Corners, New York. He is the sole owner of the property and bought it in December 2019. This is not the property where Charlotte was found. That would be his mother's property, which I saw, by the way. The mother, let me tell you something wild about the mother. So they were executing a search warrant at the mother's home, and there was lots of police and lots.
So join us on Discord, friends. Mexi just put up the link, and you go in there, and I don't even know how many cases we have in there, but we have a lot of cases, and they're constantly being filled with information. And any creators that are out there, feel free to come in, and if there's something and information there that we have, feel free to use it on your streams. This isn't about who gets the first this and who has the most that. What this is about is helping these kids, helping these families, try to bring them home. This was a great success, but sadly, it's not the norm. So, Mind a Monster said it perfectly yesterday. This is not a hobby. This is a way of life. This is a 24/7 job. Last night, Dandy was good enough. I wasn't online. She's good enough to get a hold of me. And it's like, they're having a press conference. So, I mean, it's a team effort. I've got the best mods possible, no drama. And I know a lot of people have problems with JLR. I don't get into it. I really don't. He's been very good to this channel. He lets me stream and use that content. And a lot of people will not do that. They get very possessive. They strike you. They do all sorts of things. So I can't say anything bad about what I have had as far as dealing with him. It's been limited, but he has allowed me. Cavalcanti case, when they were looking for him, JLR was right down there with Nick the Hat on Twitter. And both of those guys are, they help me. They help me give you guys content. They help me show you right where the action was, what was happening. And I would never in a million years use somebody else's content without sending them an email asking for approval. And then I keep that. If they say no, I would never do it. So yeah, this isn't about bashing any other creators. This is just about keeping you guys updated the best way I know how. And if I have a creator that's willing to work with me doing this type of thing, then if I'm going to do it, and I'm not going to run the person down. So that's just, something I had to say. And mods, I adore you. Thank you for every single thing you're doing, as well as my new family, our new family. Well, welcome, friends.
Of authorities there, and the mother pulled up with it might have been a neighbor or a relative or something like that. So the mother was in the passenger seat. There was a lady driving, and there was this younger, looked like teenage girl in the back seat. And she rolled up, and the lead detective inside doing the search warrant of her trailer comes out, and she's like, "I need to get my medications. I need to get my medications in the house," whatever like that. So the detective said, "Stand by." The lead detective, because then at that point, the lead detective, media was outside the house, and lead detective wanted everyone pushed to the side and said not in front of the house itself. So he went in there and apparently got bags of medication and came back out and gave it to her, and then made her sign some forms. There were some forms, search warrant forms, or what, I don't know what it was. And then she left. And she went to another trailer complex in town, probably about 5 miles away. But it was very, very interesting. So the mother came back. So she was there. A lot of people were asking, is the mother involved? Is the mother involved? I don't see the mother arrested. The mother could have been just totally blind from this situation. People say, hopefully the mother didn't know anything. Justin, what's your Cash App? I want to send you a meal. Here. Yeah. All right, so the neighbor next door, Justin, the one I just went to the house with the trick or treat, and he said he's just subbed to the channel. And I told him I'm going to send him a meal. I'm going to send him a meal. All right, so let's go over here and do a little walking. Let's do a little bit of walking. Just walk up here and just see for ourselves what is going on here. Are they going to search the property more? Are they going to check this place thoroughly? And then there's like some additional.
I'm going to do some digging. I took the names again, but I am really curious.
So the
is that a place
trooper there has
behind there
been out
too?
there all night. Is
that the same
You got it.
property? That, yeah. Get it.
Yeah, so apparently he was a mailman. Let me just show you the.
Oh, he was a
Street.
mailman.
So you guys can see.
He was a
Circle
mailman.
Drive and Solar. Circle Drive and Solar. And it's somebody burning a fire. It smells. Circle Drive and somebody steaks like.
I'm going to look into those.
So, orange and black house, number 13, and it's October. Just an observation. Means nothing. You got the smokestacks.
Seriously, Mexi. Hey, Connor. Good to see you,
So,
friend. Welcome.
Are they going to do what they did down there at the mother's house that they were just at? They had two officers blocked off. Or they had two officers blocking off the property, and they also had the streets blocked off on Barrett Road. Then they left Barrett Road as far as blocking off the streets, had two state troopers or state police in front of his mom's house, all the way to about 10-something.
Well said, Tracy.
10
Well
o'clock,
said.
and then they swarmed in with more authorities, and they came out in hazmat suits. So they were searching the house in hazmat.
Thank you.
Similar to like Rex Huerman. Remember Rex Huerman, where we saw those images? They were out there digging around the property.
I agree, Maxie.
And that's
I
something
agree.
too. Officers here, we don't know who this dude is. Was this dude involved with some other unsolved crimes, or is this his first rodeo? What's your thoughts? Is there other unsolved crimes around here? If this guy did this once, with this, could he have done this before? He's in his 40s. Looked disheveled. Got a big beard.
He seems to
He's
have
a big guy. He was listed at 6'4", 270 pounds.
We have
Did he do it before?
something going on
Should
out there. A bunch of
authorities
big
start,
equipment, and she's
doing
like,
the sonar radar and find out if there's things on his property that might not belong there? Could there be human remains on any of these properties? Searching around the inside the home of his parents with hazmat suits.
What was
Kidnapping where the
that?
kid, Charlotte was rescued, tells me there might be some more to this.
Connor.
Yes or no? Okay, more authorities have arrived. Detectives are arriving. Looks like we got detectives arriving, folks.
Yeah, it's a lot of
We have
work, friend.
detectives.
That's why I
Detectives
say
just arrived. So
It's a lifestyle, it's not a hobby. This is not a hobby. You have to be dedicated. Literally 16 to 18 hours a day. I still work on this.
we got something going on, folks.
Whether it's on the
We got something
computer.
going on.
or if I'm watching documentaries on whatever it is, who
It
knows?
might be going in with the warrant, guys. They're going in, guys. They're going in his house. Look at this. Going in his house.
Yeah, come join us,
Detectives.
Taddy.
They said we
Come
got
join
gloves.
us. We'll help you, or anyone,
time,
someone will
folks.
help you as soon as you get in. It's a really nice bunch, and you've met most of them on here. They got a search warrant. Come on, let's do this.
Well, they can't serve him the warrant because he's in jail. He's the only one that owns and lives at the house, it is believed. I am the only journalist here in real time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a little interesting, isn't it?
We're getting the exclusive right now, folks.
It must not, because he did have a previous DUI. This is his home right here that we're looking at, the orange one. The other place we looked at was his mom's house, and that's where he parked his holiday trailer. Yes, exactly, Mexi. Well said.
They're ready to go in. These guys came right in time.
What's going on?
They're about to go in on a warrant.
Okay.
This is the first time I believe they're going into the home.
Where are you guys from?
I am from Tampa, Florida. JLR investigates. I'm talking to one. Give you guys the plug. Who you guys with?
We're with CBS 6.
CBS 6. So CBS 6 is the only mainstream media.
Okay, they're going in.
Kidnapping. 9-year-old Charlotte Sena. I believe this is the first time police are entering the home. They had a document that they were looking over the warrant.
So that must be part of his property, that building in the back.
Here on scene. We have not been in the home yet, so this is them for the first time entering into the building. We first say a car has been here guarding. The state police car has been here guarding the property overnight. This is in Four Corners.
So what is that, guys? It is obviously part of the property. Like, is it what is it called? A mother-in-law's?
All right, so they went into.
I just I love that
One went
statement
over to look at
because
that shed. We're going to see if they come. Look, they're going in the backyard. They're looking in his backyard.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. She was in a cabinet in that trailer, that holiday trailer.
Right out in the backyard. Small group of detectives. And while this is happening, there's also a larger state police presence still out at the scene in Milton, where Charlotte was found last night at 6:30. She was found safe. Spoke with neighbors out there as well.
Yeah.
Right next
Yeah.
to that home
He needs to
told
get,
us that he was not surprised.
we've got a
Something
Starlink.
like
That's
this
the only
happened.
way that
Drive
I'm
across
able to
the
stream.
street.
So he
And
needs something like that. He
longer.
needs some kind of
She
Starlink
said,
that will help him.
here, this is in Silver Corners. The neighbor said Ross tried to get him to purchase this about a year ago, but he declined to purchase this home.
Yeah, exactly. Problem and delays with search. Charlotte was found, yes, on the property, but in a different building. So it's in another warrant to enter another property. Exactly. Yeah, they're still at the
Good
mother's
morning,
house
everyone.
still.
JLR investigates. I am at the home of Craig Ross, and they are executing a search warrant right now. Detectives just
That
came here
spy
in the
balloon you
last
keep.
10 minutes or so, and
Yeah,
they
this
have
is
paperwork in
his
their hands,
house.
and they are now searching the home and property.
And if you're just joining us,
This location here in Corniff is on Circle Drive, and this
It's
is just
fairly
a
nice
few
place,
minutes
guys.
away from Charlotte's family's home.
Look at all the
They
trees.
don't live very far at all from this location. So
The balloon. Yeah, see what they
we're
start
watching this
bringing
in
out.
real time, people.
the following case also yesterday, Governor Hochul said we were able to.
I think Starlink, if they haven't tested, Elon Musk needs to test that way.
Some note
Anytime, anywhere,
As
can see
some of
who
you
is
might or
where.
might not know,
I like the
JLR
Starlink. It's the
investigates
only
over
way
the
I can
scene
stream.
of the crime. And
The middle of the
perfect timing on
Rockies
this
here,
one.
and it's like dial-up. It's not dial-up, but it may as well been. Yes, this is his home, and he owns it. Yes.
So what are they going to come out of?
Why would they search in there if they already found her? Probably they are thinking that there's other victims and possibly some that weren't as
I mean,
fortunate as
looks like one of those.
Charlotte.
It looks like a trailer.
Yeah, very
With a-
secluded,
with the
friend.
same color shed. Neighbor next door. It's fenced.
We just left the property in Milton, a much larger police presence out there.
Yeah, no one
Yeah.
knows. Yes,
Try to
Charlotte
get
was in
over
the
here a
trailer,
little
but
bit.
did she go into any of the
Hang on,
other
get this.
houses?
I'm gonna come over here and kind of show you guys a different view.
Yeah, it makes you think that they might have something else, doesn't it?
Down over here.
What if he's got a friend or something that helps him with this stuff? I think he lives alone.
The cone. Everybody wants to know about the cone. There's the cone. I'm trying to get a different angle to see what is back there. As far as the, looks like there's some sort of shed back there.
Sounds good.
Great question.
James,
Did he confess?
I'm
Did
not
he give
showing that.
incriminating statements? Did he lawyer up instantly and not speak? What is his excuse? What is his
That's the
rationale?
thing,
for
friend. We
this?
just don't know, eh?
It's just a small, quiet community.
Tracy.
How did this ever happen? And why did it happen?
So let's see here.
How long will they be here?
See if anything else. Go up a little bit.
Intact. What's cool?
The restaurants and the place they're in there are nice in the afternoon.
I know, right? So will you go down there like on vacay?
I go down there as much as I can. My mom lives in Largo.
Okay. Oh, Largo,
So-
Pinellas County.
Yeah.
That's my neck of the woods.
Yeah, so I go down there. We'll visit her, and then I go to Ybor.
Actually, a part owner of a business. No, how? Yeah. I'm reading comments.
I got the tape up around the house.
All right, looks like they're going to go into the front, guys. The front, looks like it. They're undoing the tape. Looks like they're going to go through the front door.
Leave you with.
No, you're good. Oh, look. Hazmat suits. He's putting on a hazmat suit. So,
They're going in.
protective suit. That white suit. Is that a hazmat suit? Yeah. So, they're ready to go in, folks.
Look at all the
Looks like
trees
3 of
in
them
that
the back
area.
From the shed. Come on in, everyone. JLR investigates. At
Yeah,
the scene right
hazmat
now.
suits.
Craig Ross,
They were
His
wearing
home.
hazmat suits at his mom's place too.
home of Craig Ross. Share this video out. Show everyone what is going on in real time.
They're going in. Lots to go through in there. Hammock.
I figured it was just an easy ride over here, and the other guys need me. So, okay, I'll update you later. Bye. I met you, I'm Hans.
JLR.
JLR, nice to meet you.
JLR. Where are you from, Hans?
I'm from Auburn.
Auburn. You just a local journalist, photographer. And we'll see what they come out with.
Isn't nice? Nice. It's a nice toy. Nice. Alrighty then.
So, guys, I would have went live at the other location of detectives are leaving. We're getting in their car. Going back to the car. Are they leaving? Looks like they are. They could be here for a while. This could be a preliminary look. This could have just been a formality. Or this is over.
Oh, they're leaving. Didn't expect that. Is that 2 buildings behind there?
Might be done. One was like, no, he wants nothing to do with it. So, could you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? Awesome. All right, guys. JLR investigation.
Okay. I think, let me just double check. I think that might be it. Yeah. Holy. So that's what they've been busy doing. Did you want me to go back there and see something? I can do that. Yeah, I'll just bring it up again.
We are back.
So somewhere in here, guys.
Detectives are leaving. Oh, even the troopers leaving. Everyone's leaving. His home has been officially cleared.
Do I have to go back a little bit more? How far back do I go? Just after the cops leave.
Looks like those detectives are leaving. We're getting in their car. Going back to the car. Are they leaving? Looks like they are. They could be here for a while. This could be a preliminary look. This could have just been a formality. Or this is over.
Yeah, it looks like a hoarder, doesn't he? Did I go back far enough, guys? So back more? Right here? After all the cops.
Yeah, exactly. Where
So are you saying that it's his son?
What do you think is in this guy's home? Seriously, what do you think they're looking for? Okay, I could see flashes inside. Thank you for the support. I see photography flash. See that? Flashes inside. Taking pics. Snap, snap. Snap, snap.
Go back further? Back a bit forward.
What about this guy's digital
I
evidence?
don't know. I don't know where to go. Am I good where I'm at? You're okay, Lizzie.
Miss Kirby, Craig Ross suffers with multiple sclerosis. Probably the medication was for him, as my cousin suffers the same thing. He moved in with his mom 4 weeks ago as it got worse. Thank you for the information, Miss Kirby, and thank you for the support. Well, I might be done with this house for now.
You're gonna be able to go back and put that on a 34D and put it up. So as what deed this is, we'll attach that to it. Head back to the camera.
Looks like they're out of here, guys. So we watched the warrant go down.
Hey, Craig.
So I'm watching for a white car.
This could be over, guys. I didn't see anything come out. Did you guys see anything come out?
Okay, white car will pull up soon.
And even the troopers leaving. Are they done this whole location? Is this whole location over? Everybody might be going home, folks. That means he's no longer This home is no longer a crime scene. There's no more tape on here, no more anything. They very well might be going.
Well, he helped me out with the phone book. That I did with my photo of the pool. Got that.
It's like they might be done.
So do you think the kid was sitting there waiting for them to leave?
Maybe, maybe not.
Okay. So he's got 2 kids.
Fine, but it's just like, telling me what he knows, more shit that he knows, of what's happening. Well, that's good. Well, tell me that, this is happening, that's happening.
Okay.
You know this. I'm not sure.
Maybe the trooper moved because of they're doing the.
Oh, no.
Mine's cranked, my volume.
That's like the night was complaining about that.
Fast search. Right?
Yeah, like I said, mine's cranked too on both.
Still no trial.
Are you kidding me already? No. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Okay. Okay. Why are you crying? Don't cry, Bedelia. Sit down, girls. Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice. I agree with you, Taddy. Like, what the actual? I mean, that makes it even sicker, doesn't it? Even
Come
sicker.
on in, everyone. JLR investigates. I'm outside the home of Craig Ross. Suspect. Search warrant. Done at this home last hour and a half. I am here seeing what's going on.
Sit down.
Craig doesn't live too far away from Charlotte's family.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. Not far at all. That's the last chicken strip for you too. Yeah. Is there one? Is there a girlfriend or wife? Oh, my word. They said Charlotte was physically
done.
fine.
Will the trooper go back up and perch himself at that spot? We'll see.
Under a mile. Exactly.
I gotta get some.
Is there any specific place you're getting your information, Daniel? I'd love to check it out. Drum roll, please.
Looks like they're done. Bye. Thank you.
Hey, FarQ, welcome, friend. Good to see you. As
All right,
always.
detectives are leaving. Oh, even the trooper's leaving. Everyone's leaving. His home has been officially cleared.
Okay. Okay, thanks.
He got a big mailbox, folks. Big mailbox. Had a frisbee in his yard. So here it is. JLR investigates. I am at the home of Craig Ross, his actual home. They searched the home. There was a trooper out here all night long. And now no one is here. Somebody just came. Someone just came. This could be his son.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
this could be his son.
As soon as the cops leave.
How are you? How you holding up? Joshua? How you holding up? So what's going on? I mean, this was a 9-year-old girl. I'm not on your property. What's going on? It was a 9-year-old girl. What's going on? So what happened? What happened?
Oh. Thank you, FarQ. Thank you
So
so
the one
much.
front guy, his name was Joshua. That was his son, I believe. So they arrived after they. So they're at
Okay.
his dad's home, I believe.
Okay. Okay.
So
On it.
This is his home. He lives here by himself. So his children, now that the crime scene has been released, I'm assuming children, maybe at least the first guy. I don't know who the female was.
Nothing yet.
His son has came to his house right after the police released the crime scene. As the police were all out here, they left. It's believed that's his son arrived. Now his son is in his house. His son does not live here that I know of. People told me he lives here all by himself. And we're talking about Craig. Craig living here all by himself. His son, I do not believe in now. He could stay here once in a while, possibly. All right. Well, I don't think they don't want to talk, obviously, so I'm not going to ask them anything else or say anything to them. If they want to talk, they're more than welcome to contact JLR Investigates, and would love to hear their insight about what's going on. Doesn't hurt to ask. Doesn't hurt to ask. So, I mean, that's the situation of what's going on. It was a 9-year-old girl, 9-year-old Charlotte Sena, 9 years old. Very sad situation. And we are so glad that she was found. I can understand what they're going through too, because they're probably just as shocked. But sometimes, you know, sons and siblings, they'll have some insight about perpetrators, so it doesn't hurt to ask. What do you want? Oh, I was out here when they were the authorities. They were out here searching. I've been out here covering the search. Well, I was here. Do you live here? Well, I'm asking if you live here. I mean, do you live here? You live here. Okay. So authorities were here searching. I was covering the search. I mean, this is a national case. Any.
Yes, I understand, but we are as kids. We obviously understand the gravity of this situation.
Yeah.
I don't care what you do. Obviously, I don't want to be harassed.
Yeah.
I don't want to have a video cam. Obviously,
Yeah.
If you're amended right, I am 100% aware of that. Video cam. You're on a public road. I am 100% aware of that. Right? But he's in jail. We want nothing to do with him. I can give a fuck if the dude dropped him tomorrow. I can care less.
What would you mind coming out and saying that, and just so the public, you know, maybe just come out here. It's hard to hear. Could you just come down and say how you're feeling?
I just told you how I'm feeling.
So you're saying you want nothing to do with him?
No. He's disgusting. He's gross. He's dying. I can care less. That's how I feel. Right?
Gotcha.
I think that's as what happened.
Gotcha.
You got that video?
Yeah.
All right. There you go. Mind going away?
Gotcha. Thank you. Praying for you. You have a great day. Thank you. All right. Got, as we said, sometimes you persist, you get some information. He wants nothing to do with his dad. He said he hopes his dad DIEs and stuff. And I am going to leave. So the search is over. Family, you know, that's his son. That's his daughter. They're upset.
All right. Can you imagine that being your father? Are you kidding me? So do you guys want to watch another one? He is now at the Moreau. He's live, actually.
JLR investigates. Come on in. Come on in, everyone. Hello. How's the reception? JLR investigates. How is the reception? I'm going to tell you what's going on in the park here. I was just speaking to one of the law enforcement officers, Saratoga, New York. Well, actually, they do parks. He said he does mostly work in Saratoga. Great. Awesome. This park is still closed, folks, until further notice. They still consider it a crime scene. They still
That was pretty interesting. I'm glad I went back. Thank you.
I can tell you guys, I saw some wild stuff on the way over here from the suspect's home. And we were at the suspect's home earlier. I can tell you some wild stuff. Authorities were all over the roads, searching up and down the roads between here and the suspect's home with dogs. And I caught it all on video. And I pulled over and I was speaking to one of the a residents, State Park Police. That's who's out here, State Park Police. And he said that they've been looking up and down the roads still all day. This is a day after. But a lot of you guys, the thick, particularly this road here in Camp Loop number A.
A, site 18.
Look how thick it is. Did Ross park on the side here and go in through the road, or did he go in to the actual park? You can see it's a black fence. It's hard to make out. Park up here. Entrance is down there. $270 something pounds. Right down here.
He's a big guy.
How did this happen? Will Ross give details, specific details?
Let's hope.
Was this by chance, coincidence? Or was he targeting her?
That's the question right now.
I can't even imagine what her family is going through. Wow. And then I'm hearing he had multiple. it definitely puts a lot into perspective in reference to the terrain here. I had the belief, oh yeah, all the leaves are down and you could basically see the loop, which you kind of can, and even in the green, I'm sure you could see it much better when it's fall. But I had the belief, hey, somebody from the road here can see right in on someone riding a bike. I don't necessarily think that's true. Something more to this. There's something more to it. So the park is closed. It's considered a crime scene right now. We have park police out there. That's the front entrance.
Yep, fair enough.
Road closed.
It is still pretty lush out there, guys.
Bottom here,
expected
go
it
up
to
the
be-
hill there, go up the hill here.
I
They're
expected
like
it
in a bowl.
to be a little thinner.
And we're afterwards and talked to him. And he said, this is tourism around here. And, and tourism gets affected.
Absolutely.
You think families seeing the images of what happened to Charlotte are going to say, hey, let's go to Moreau Lake State Park right now in this situation? No. So I'll give you some new information here that came across the board. I'm going to share some information, got the alert. They are saying that this guy, and you see him, Charlotte Sena's suspected kidnapper, Craig Ross, suffers from multiple sclerosis and had to move to trailer of mom's property just 4 weeks ago when symptoms got worse. So multiple sclerosis, 47 years old, lived in his mom's trailer in Milton. Suffers from MS. That property that I was at when that search warrant went down just, an hour ago? That property, it says that he's fallen behind on payments there. Remember, his son came. His son Joshua came. And he told us on live, us, you, I, everybody on my live, the last live that we just had, that he hopes his dad, D-I-E-S, he wants nothing to do. This is his son. This is his own son. Says he wants nothing to do with Craig. In true crime, we cover cases, and sometimes the suspect's family supports the suspect. Sometimes not. In this particular, sometimes it's mixed. Sometimes some of the family members do, some don't. In this particular case, his own son might be his only son. I looked through all the databases and seen only one son. Wants nothing to do with him. And he said, you got what you want. Now leave. And I said, yeah, I will. Have a great day. Praying for you. Praying for you. So he's probably just as shocked. But does the family members of these suspects always get hints and clues ahead of time that things are not right? Warning signs. We hear the word warning signs. What about the shoe? I just think the shoe is I just think the shoe is unrelated, actually. Strange a shoe would be out here at a crime scene or outside a crime scene. We're outside the perimeter. People just jumping on. This is Moreau Lake State Park. News is out here reporting. And cars keep coming. This is a frequently traveled road. Here's another thing I've noticed. Now we're getting close to that time within the next hour and a half of when this crime happened. And that was on a Saturday night, weekday. But cars do travel on these roads frequently. They do travel. So I'm just wondering, would it be wise for him? Now, people are parked here now because this is media parked out here. They're covering this case. Here comes another car. I mean, would a car notice him if he was parked on the road here? Did he bicycle in? Did he walk in? We were just up there, folks. Check out the beginning of the video, and there is black fencing between this road here and Loop A. Black fencing in between. Now, I don't know if someone can hop it. I don't know, like in him, if he snatched her. He's 275 pounds, listed 6'4". Charlotte, what, 90 pounds? What do you think? Over the fence or into the park? They're still gathering evidence. There's authorities back there. They're back there. Authorities are back there. I got my tripod camera. I got some new information. I'm going to perch this camera and then we'll talk a little bit. We'll perch this camera and then we'll talk.
Yeah, he didn't seem too surprised, did he? At all.
Sure. Also, the bugs that keep getting in my eyes, man. They get a lot buggy out here. They're terrible.
Yeah, he would have to have moved, eh? He's a big guy.
Are they uncovering more stuff here? Is that why they're here? Why is authorities still here? What do you think? Are they gathering more clues, more evidence? And it says, a family friend of Charlotte says he believes her abductor had to have been planning this and was aware of her family before they visited the state park.
So, guys,
where she was snatched.
This is live now.
Charlotte was last night rescued from a cabinet in a backyard trailer where suspect Craig Ross Jr. had been living.
Hey.
The 6-year-old is now in custody on first-degree kidnapping charges. The 9-year-old girl was snatched at around 6:15 p.m. on Saturday night from the Moreau Lake State Park. That is the park
Thank
that
you,
you see right
Thank you.
in front of your eyes. Ross was caught after leaving a fingerprint on a ransom he delivered to Charlotte's parents. And the family friend that's saying this is Patrick Kane. So I just want to show you the source to this article. Patrick Kane right here is the family friend, and he says that it was premeditated. Premeditated. Well, what else are they doing at this park?
He did a good job on that Calvaconte hunt.
His trailer in his mom's backyard is 13 miles from her family home. His car is, however, listed to a property within 2 miles of the family home. And we were at that property today when law enforcement was searching that property. Speaking on Fox on Tuesday morning, Patrick Kane, a family friend, says it's obvious he had some premeditated aspirations. I think he may have been aware of them. I don't know what we can share with you. He added that Charlotte was doing very well after being reunited with her mother, Tricia, and David. All three rushed to a hospital in Albany last night after she was found. The child was described by police as unharmed.
Nick the Hat and JLR let me use their streams. So we were able to keep pretty up to date with Cavalcanti. It was very helpful.
This is the scene outside the park right now.
Feels like winter.
Park is closed, folks. Be right back. I'm going to go get my battery charger.
So we are live now. Or he is live, I should say. The last house that they were showing was this Craig guy's house. That was his house. The first place we looked at that the house was back a bit, that was his mom's house. And that's where he kept his holiday trailer. And that's where he brought Charlotte. It was amazing. They both did such a good job covering it all, but the cone. Well, ransom note was maybe his pitiful attempt of misdirection. Yeah. Craig is the guy who took her. You betcha.
Let me know what you guys think.
Yeah,
though.
you were live too.
What do you think law enforcement is doing still? Now that she has been found safe, what do you think law enforcement is doing?
JLR was all
in the park
over that. I bet his playlist is
What do you think's
insane.
going on?
Right now, we're back at that park where she was taken from.
I heard him just say the park will be closed for another day.
Yeah. So this Craig, in all his brilliance, put one in their actual mailbox at their actual residence. So he left his fingerprint, and of course, the house was being watched by cops. So they watched him do this and then followed him, and that's how they found her. Oh God, I hope so. I hope so. It doesn't matter how clean I keep these cages. They have a thing for dog food, hovering around dog food. Just gross. I know, I loved the cone too. Yeah.
A lot of guys were talking about the shoe. I don't think the shoe has any relation whatsoever.
You're awesome, FarQ. I appreciate you. Lots.
But what do you think is going on? For them to continue to search the park.
Mexi, get DNA from a fly and send it in. I bet
So
it
the
has.
debate is out there, folks. The debate is out there whether he came from the road here and then went over to Lupe. As we shown at the beginning of this video, there is black fencing separating Lupe and
That's gross.
the road here, the main road. Did he park on the side of the road or walk on the side of the road or bike on the side of the road and access that kidnapping spot from this road here going through the woods? Or did he come through the front of the park?
So if you're new, don't forget to subscribe and hit that thumb. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Come on in.
Which one do you think?
That's what I think. That's exactly what I think. Are you kidding me?
So I'm seeing people chat in here. Let me just show you something again, folks. This is the front of the park. Lupe is right over there. Right to the left there, there's black fencing that separates between this road and Loop A. This is the front of the park. So the question is, did he park on the side of the road here, up there, up the top of the hill, like we went at the beginning of this video, go in that way to Loop A,
You're very welcome.
or did he go into the park entrance here?
And I'm going to give another shout out to JLR for going out here and getting this content for us to look at. No, no, don't do that. No, not the body farm. It's very noble. It is. Ew.
The fence looks like it's maybe like 2.5 feet high,
Hey, Mom.
3 feet waist. Maybe it might be 4 feet.
JLR is live right now, so we're watching him. He's at the park.
When you guys say you saw no fence, I clearly showed a fence at the beginning of this video. Go back. There is a fence over here. It's a black fence, and I'll show you right up here where Loop A is. There
you
is
want
a
to go
fence.
there to as donating yourself there too, Mom? That's what Farky wants to do.
That separates this road, Saratoga,
But I mean, it's noble. It is.
and Loop A. The fence starts right after this tree line here where there's power lines that go through.
Yeah, I
The
want to
black
be
fence right
cremated.
there.
And
That separates Loop A, which is right there
that looks like barbed
in this
wire.
road here, and it goes all the way up. Let me show you a better look. Fence, black fence, black fence. Here's probably the best description right here. Black fence, stake, black fence, Loop A, road. So did he just walk through here? And we're going to go up a little bit more because the Loop A 18 is over here.
Great live.
Loop A
last
goes all
night,
the way
Mom.
around. In between Loop A, there was a, it looked like a pavilion with restrooms and showers, or restrooms.
Don't forget to sub up to Mind of Monsters. She does awesome, awesome work.
Black
Very
fence
dedicated.
separates all of this. So I will say the fence is probably about close to 5 feet high, 4 or 5 feet high. But look at this. Right around here, fence is down. Fence is knocked down. Or broke fence. Let's keep going. Fence is back up here. So that one spot right there, fence looks like it got broken. Maybe possibly you can walk over right there. Then the fence is back up.
Well, that's no good.
Let's go. Let's continue. So strolling down, fence is all up here. Fence is still up.
Mix
Fence
me in
is
with
still up.
fireworks.
Lupe starts to turn at that horseshoe. No, it keeps going a little bit.
Maxie. Yeah, he was. He was at the Texas border just before this.
Fence is still up here.
Oh, Farq, you are awesome. I appreciate that.
Quite possible. Now that I look at it, he could have parked over here at this dirt road here.
Get that?
Looks like. Oh, look at this. Crime scene tape. Look at that. Crime scene tape, folks.
Looky, looky.
Was she snatched right around here? Crime scene tape.
Oh, look at that.
Lots of it. Look what it comes out to. One thing that has my interest is this dirt crime scene tape. And then a little dirt road. Let's see if there's any crime scene tape down here.
So this must be where that that little lumber yard is up above there where he was headed.
So there's the crime scene tape. There's a police vehicle right over there.
Oh, the park is right across the way, right where he was just looking.
This, if he came across, is this where he parked? Right here, this little dirt parking lot here?
Yeah, it takes you into that wood, and then you can go across there straight into that gravel pit.
What do you think?
We looked at this last night. Yeah. This is what would be the wisest.
Some sort of tape on the looks like they spray painted something here. What's this? Drop point. What does this mean? What's your thoughts? And somebody spray painted some stuff here. So crime scene tape right up there. Did he park here?
It really does, Troll. It really, really does.
How low these power lines are. Is there any other crime scene tape in the woods here? I'm going to look. So a little past that sign to the right there is where the crime scene tape is. It's all over down there.
think I'm gonna sneeze.
Now I don't see the loop anymore. I think the loop starts turning that way to go back around because it doesn't, I don't see it at this far. So this place here has my interest. So did the
Yeah, it's a
dude
good
park
thought.
here, go up there, go up, grab Charlotte, come through here, put her in a vehicle, and then bam. Since the crime scene tape is right there by the road, it's only in one spot. We'll go back to it. Nothing down here. He's a big guy. If you see a 270-pound man go across the road like that, go up into the woods, you have to go up a little hill. If you parked here, I'm seeing if there's any other evidence of any type of markings.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what he was wanting.
The thing I see is this one drop point. It says on it.
Oh my God, I thought I fixed stream bots. I didn't do it. I'll work on Streamlabs again. I don't care if you use that word.
6'4".
Let me actually go in now and see if I can get rid of it. Okay. You should be good now.
Still a law enforcement vehicle back there.
There. You should be all right now. For saying ass. I've pretty much shut him down, I think.
So that's the conclusion. Either somewhere around here.
I know,
really
right?
Okay, there's the tape. Tape is right up here. And it starts to, where that car is, that's where it starts to turn. Again, can't cross the boundary. This is easement. Let me go over here real quick and just see if they have anything, any markings or anything like that.
I can't even fast forward. Sorry, guys. He is a rude bot.
Here it is. Crime scene tape. Did he park right here?
Yeah, the crime scene tape, eh? I find that very interesting.
Focused right here. I haven't seen any other crime scene tape other than here.
So I don't know where he is, but I do believe he's between 1 and 12. I don't think he's at site 18 where they were staying. it's too close to the entrance. So I'm wondering if that's
Crime
not
scene tape, folks. The UPS is delivering. And we're delivering you real live scenes. The crime scene.
I think I fired him. Hopefully everything's okay now.
I don't know. Standing here,
So
you
right
can
there,
see
see?
through. Oh, wait. No fence.
No fence.
I hear people.
Zoom in. Zoom.
No fencing
Zoom.
here.
No fencing. That's interesting.
Fencing up there, but no fencing here.
Yeah, give it a whirl shot. But
no
you know
fencing.
It doesn't seem to give mods trouble, Shauna.
I heard people talking.
Yeah, it's a campsite, but I think it's between 1 and 12. I don't think this is theirs. Oh, you're allowed to say that word, Shauna. Yep.
Trooper.
Me a hippie, you a hippie, and the hippies.
Trooper was walking around.
I think this is probably where she was grabbed. No, whether he took her down or in, I don't know. Yes, I fired his sorry little ass. He's giving everybody trouble. So what the hell happened back there, guys?
Let's see where this fence stops. Oh, wait. So what? The fence just stops right here? Because I see the fence right here. The fence is right here. Oh, partial fence. It's actually knocked down. There's the stakes.
Yep.
And the fence just stops right there at the most vulnerable spot of this whole situation. There's a stake there. There's a stake there. The fence is not up. That's the problem, folks.
That is a problem.
There's a stake. That's a fence stake. So there's supposed to be a fence, or maybe there
I bet you
was
this
up
is
and they
how
took
the
it down
guy
in
got
reference
in.
to this case.
I just have a feeling.
See, there's stakes there. See the stakes? There's stakes there, so that could be a possibility too. So you got stakes going all the way around, but no fencing. Now, again, they could have maybe took this down so they can do their investigation more.
That
We
sounds
don't
like
know.
our weather for Q.
But someone should ask that question. Was it fenced down here? There's stakes, but no fencing
I see trees.
here. Now the fencing it goes back here. There you could see it again.
See, just over there, just down that way is where the entrance is. It's not far. So I really believe that this is probably between the 1 and 12. Because
That was state police, by the way.
they were around the bend a little bit. So further in.
Was
a
there
little bit.
breaches in the fence? Breaches.
Breaches.
breeches.
Ooh, steak. Yes. I bought
Because
a
the fence
salad.
is right here again. You can see it
I bought a
clearly.
salad the other day with chicken on top. $25. I couldn't believe it.
What it looks like is it's that last campsite right where it starts to turn. The road right there starts to turn, and right there it turns. That's the way it looks like, and it looks like that last one before the turn. And they have it all taped up
That's between 1 and 12.
with, and you see the fencing is up here. Fencing is up.
Yeah, that gate is the only way in and out for a vehicle.
They want to get the exact details on how she was taken. I mean, it does matter
it.
to secure
It.
a conviction.
Yeah, no doubt.
Though,
I was
can't wait
shocked.
to see the affidavit of probable
was like,
cause
For a
in
salad?
this case.
Without the chicken, it's $18 for just a salad. Nothing fancy.
What's his defense? They're going to blame someone else? They're going to say others are involved?
I'm wondering. What do you guys think? Between 1 and 12? I really think so. How about you guys that are out in that area? What do you think?
What do you think?
I think it's a good possibility. It was speeding, eh? See, right down there is the entrance.
So we found the
I know.
actual crime scene within this park. The only place I've seen where there was tape. The only place.
I've heard that as well, but not confirmed.
Up
but I
there
have heard
around that bend.
because it was seasonably
Was she snatched
warm,
right there?
above warm for that area. Unseasonably warm?
What do you think?
Did you? Okay.
We got a larger law enforcement presence. We got more police coming in. Might be shift change. What's going on here?
See how close that was? I mean, there was no way they were 18 campsites down. I'm thinking, well, someone at one point said possibly he was seen on a trail cam. And
There's something going on. Open up the back of the trunk.
it shouldn't be buffering. If he was in those trees, it wouldn't have been too hard, sadly. That's what I think.
Now we
too,
have a
Charles.
bunch of LE coming in. They find something. They're just coming in here. More to check. More to look.
Run, mister, run. Anyone want a pair of Yeezys?
What do you think?
Talking about running. I'm selling my Yeezys. Exactly. Quite a few.
I don't think his shift changed because the guy told me, officer over there, the kind officer, the park, New York Park police said their shift is 4 to 12. But there's multiple different agencies back there.
Wow. Thank you again,
Multiple
Park
different
You. Thank
agencies,
you.
folks, that
So
are involved
kind.
with all this.
So kind. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. It makes you wonder, doesn't it?
I'm gonna grab my tripod over here and bring it back to
So kind.
Moreau Lake. How you doing?
How are you?
What's your name?
My name is Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. What's your name? How are you?
Doesn't like social media.
That's cool. Thank you.
Thank you for the coverage.
Yes, thank you. You know, when we go to scenes, there's always people that watch JLR. Oh, I'll tell you a story too. One of the
Thank you.
so there ain't more
Thank you
people
very much.
Come on in, everyone. JLR investigates. We are at the scene.
Wonder what's going on.
We are at the scene where this all went down. What went down and why?
Yes. He gets a lot of information.
I think up there is up there at the road is where the crime occurred. It was all that crime scene tape. There was a state trooper up there positioned. Right there at the going towards the bottom of the hill by that little dirt area that we just went to. Oh, I can tell you. Here, I'll tell you exactly what road. Hold on, give me a second. Let me look on Google Maps. Coming here, on the route from where he
Yipes.
used to live or his house, his property, right by Charlotte's home.
Yeah, that's the
here,
main entrance.
On the way, there was multiple law enforcement, including a canine dog, searching along the side of the road.
Oh.
Walking in pairs. I filmed it. I'll post the videos later. I'll have to look on my map and say exactly where it was. But it made me think, did he tell law enforcement something?
Yeah, I bet he's talking.
That got them to go there.
Yeah.
To look for something.
Might be more to this.
I think it was on Spire Falls Road. Spear, S-P-I-E-R Falls Road. Yeah, somewhere on Spire Falls Road, they were searching along the road. Saw with my
I think
own eye,
so.
and I filmed it. What are they looking for? Now, folks, let's just talk about another case for a moment. I put out a tweet. And you need to check this out because there's a case. I put tweet out right here, and I'm going to read this tweet because it is very interesting. And in this tweet, I said, is Craig Ross involved with the unsolved MURDER of Jennifer Moonbeam Hammond? Hammond. Hammond went missing in 2003 from a mobile home park, and her remains were found in 2009. The mobile home park is 1 mile away from where Ross stayed with his mom and where Charlotte got rescued at. Very, very close. Very, very, very close. I mean, so I ask you all to look into the unsolved MURDER of Jennifer Moonbeam Hammond. 1 mile in the trailer park, mobile home park, from where Ross's mom lives. What's up with that? So if it happened in 2003, Ross would have been in his early 20s. Something tells me that Ross has done this before to someone.
I agree.
Don't think this is his first rodeo.
I don't think so either.
Jennifer Moonbeam Hammond. So look into that case. Maybe the authorities are now. It's 1 mile from where his mom lived. Saw his mom today, by the way. Saw his mom. She got served papers. She got served papers.
I think they are. They're just searching around that campsite.
Is there any other unsolved crimes in this area? Are there others?
So, guys, I think I'm going to probably stop the stream. We're not really learning that much more right now. Yeah. And this is the thing. So many missing. It could be. It wouldn't surprise me if there's more than one. Like, it wouldn't surprise me at all if there was more than one, not including Rex. Oh, that little Chloe. Oh, my word. Yeah, we were talking about her earlier. Just, oh, my word. Cleo, right? Cleo? Yeah, it does. It looks like they're still looking for some more things. Yeah. And wonder if he was camping there. Like, that is a absolute possibility. Maybe looking for evidence to corroborate what the perp of the girl has said about the abduction. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, yeah, he could be out there for a while yet. If I see anything, if there happens to be somebody else involved, or if something else comes out about previous victims, anything along those lines, I will get back on and we will watch it together. So, thanks again, everybody, for hanging out with me. Thanks very much, mods. Great job as usual. So, again, thanks for being here with me, friends. And make sure that you've subscribed, hit that thumb bell for notifications because I come on at the most bizarre times. So, yeah, I will absolutely see you guys in the next one. Bye.